It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Hot cross buns are a classic around Easter time. You can have them on their own, slightly toasted with lots and lots of butter lathered on. Or if you are feeling a bit more experimental, they are the star of today's recipe. We've got Nicholas Lowe from Woolworths here who's going to be making us a delicious hot cross bun, bread and butter pudding. Nicholas, morning. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Listen,
nice to be back.
you're very dangerous because whenever you're on the show, something decadent, sweet, yummy, mouth-watering is going to follow. What are you making for us today?
Well, today I'm going to make a very easy recipe for a delicious hot cross bun, bread and butter pudding. And it's a very versatile recipe, so you can use your favorite spreads or your favorite hot cross buns from our range as well.
Talking about that range, you've brought some along. What do you have?
In the range, we have the traditional hot cross bun, which is our award-winning hot cross bun. Plump vine fruit, delicious spice. And then we also have an extra spicy, which is just a little bit more spice for those who want to have a spicy hot cross bun.
Yes.
Delicious toasted. And then we also have some flavored hot cross buns as well. The apricot and white chocolate, which are pieces of chopped dried apricot and then chunks of white chocolate. And then there's a pear and caramel as well, so dried pear and then chunks of caramel bits in there as well. And then the English fruited bun are for those who like a mildly spiced bun. So it's not as spicy as traditional or extra spicy, and it's got a lot of citrus peel in it. And then we also have a fruit-free bun for those who don't like fruit or peel in them, but still has that delicious spicy flavor from what you get in the traditional hot cross bun. And then the mini hot cross buns here, the traditional ones, for those who want to feel a bit less guilty of eating a whole one. And it's also very nice for kids. The delicious, nice, small little size. And then my personal favorite, which is the chocolate hot cross bun. So, I mean, who doesn't like chocolate?
Oh, wow.
It's got milk and dark chocolate in there and delicious cocoa powder. So it's a very, very nice, rich chocolate flavoured hot cross bun. And that's the base of our recipe today. But as I said, you can use any of them.
Okay, so we're starting with this.
So what we're going to do is we're going to use a pack of hot cross buns for this recipe.
All right.
What we do is we just slice them through. And today we're going to use the Woolworths chocolate hazelnut spread for these, and you're just going to spread them with some spread like these in front of you, and then when you're done with that you can pack them in the dish for me. And while I'm going to whisk the eggs and sugar, and then on the stove we have cream and milk that's busy boiling as well.
Alrighty.
And we're adding a vanilla pod there as well for some flavor. But as I said, this recipe you can use for many different kind of hot cross buns. So if you want to have a different spread or use a jam or even peanut butter, you can use that with a different kind of hot cross bun.
Okay, so you're currently mixing up the egg and you're mixing up the sugar right there.
So it's very important that you whisk these up until it's like a pale yellow consistency.
Okay.
And then the sugar has started to dissolve. And then when we add the hot milk to this, it's also very important that you add it in a thin stream, because if you add all of that hot liquid at once, your eggs are going to curdle.
Oh, we don't want to make scrambled eggs
we don't
either,
want
right?
scrambled eggs, but it's fairly simple to do. And I need to put a little elbow grease in here to get the eggs going. Right, you can top those off as well.
Oh, you want me to use this? I thought I could have them for lunch later. Okay.
No.
Got to use everything for this recipe.
No. So here we have the milk and cream mixture with the vanilla pods, and I'm going to add it in a very thin stream so we don't overcook the eggs. So it's basically a custard that we're making.
Okay, all right.
And the oven we've preset at 180 already.
All right.
And we're going to bake the pudding in a bain-marie. So a bain-marie is basically a water bath.
Okay.
So that prevents the egg from curdling as well, and you end up with scrambled egg bread and butter pudding.
And for how long do we want to bake this for?
It's about 40 minutes.
Okay,
40
not
minutes.
bad.
And then also a very nice and handy tip that you can do to even make it even more delicious and decadent is you can top it off with one of your favorite toppings as well.
So you can put like some nuts on there.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome, because then you create different textures.
Yes, nuts, chopped chocolate. You can put little mini marshmallows on there. So now we're just going to pour it over.
Ooh, la la.
So these hot cross buns can soak a bit. And another tip is just leave it to stand for about 10-15 minutes for the buns to start soaking up this custard. There we go. And then that you put in your bain-marie in the oven, and you bake it for about 40 minutes. Okay. And once it's done, it's going to look beautiful and golden and delicious, like this one over here.
Okay.
And you can serve this with some ice cream or fresh custard.
All right, so let's get this one out the way, and let's bring the other one here.
Here we go.
The beauty of cooking for TV. If you would like this recipe, all you have to do is SMS the keyword Woolworths to 33728. We'll gladly send you the link to the recipe and the shopping list, and you could be making this yourself. But here's one last look at how we made it.
Bring milk and cream to a boil and add vanilla seeds. Whisk the eggs with the sugar. Whisk together egg mixture and pour milk mixture. Spread the hot cross bun halves with chocolate hazelnut spread. Dip in the egg milk and cream mixture. Place into an oven dish. Pour rest of the custard over and leave to soak for 10 minutes. Place the dish into a roasting dish and pour hot water into the roasting dish. Bake for 45 minutes. For the full recipe, visit the Espresso Morning Show Facebook page or log on to expressoshow.com. SMS the keyword Woolworths to 33728 to receive the shopping list on your phone. Click on the link provided to view the recipe. SMSs cost R1.50, no free SMSs, T's and C's apply.
That keyword once again is Woolworths. SMS it to 33728 and we'll gladly send you the recipe and of course your shopping list as well. It looks delicious, Nicholas.
Let's dig in.
Do we get to dig in? Oh, this is incredible. All of our hard work. This is so good. Nicholas, you are the bomb. Wow, absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us on Espresso. And the nice thing about this is you can create this recipe for Good Friday, but with many of the hot cross buns, they are available at Woolworths throughout the year. Winning! Let's eat more. Less talking, more eating.